small as we are. And with what we've got, we will defend this country to the last man. We will be doing it for the free world.
And another hope is gone, yearning for something, waiting to be born.
Hey guys, FAL Guy here. Today we're going to review the DSArms Battle Rifle Optic, or short B.R.O. This optic was given to me by DSArms to review. So let's get started. Alright, about this optic. This optic is made by DSArms. They manufacture this optic in China. It has a 4x magnification. It's a prism optic. You have Picatinny side rails. You got an elevation, the windage mount, and you got an illumination dial on there. And it mounts on Picatinny rails via this high riser at the bottom. So, and in it you got a Trilux etched into the glass. So yeah, as you can see on this picture. So let's get into the positives of this optic. I really like the glass of this optic. For such a budget optic that MSRP is currently around $200, the glass is extremely clear. The illumination is fantastic. You got 11 different illumination settings. You got the V in there. You got the little dots for the holdover at different distances. That is fantastic as an optic. So kudos to them for making a decently priced optic in China with a great glass. The other thing that I really like is the big illumination dial. The big dials on the side. It makes it really easy to use the optic even if you have gloves on. You got this Picatinny side rail on the side, and you could mount in the tiny little red dot for it for like close quarter lighting. So that's kind of cool too. Lastly, the high riser on this optic is pretty sweet as well because it does have a channel so you can see your iron sights through it, as you can see on this picture. So that is really like the positives on it. And lastly, I can walk out this optic pretty far. We tested up to 400 meters. I was able to hit a steel gong 4" by 4". So in my opinion, it is absolutely it is a decent contester to in terms of the wide field of prism optics. Let's get to the downsides of this optic. So one thing I really do not like is the screws on this optic, or how they deliver it to me. The screws on the mount were getting loose after like 50 rounds, so I had to use Loctite to tighten them down. That wasn't that great. So, I mean, for an optic, I would imagine they would already come tightened down. The other thing that I really don't understand is the look of the optic. It kind of looks weird. It might be just me, or it might be you as well, but for me, the optic just doesn't really look aesthetic on FAL. They could have made it slightly slimmer, and these side rails on top of it, they're just oddly placed. You can take them off. They're just little screws that you can unscrew, and you can just leave the slots empty. But then you got this weird ass empty space on the optic, which kind of looks funky to me. So apart from the aesthetics and the mount, it is a solid optic. I can highly recommend it to you if you're looking for a budget or entry-level optic for an FAL rifle that is a 4x magnification on it. And as we all know, if you break it or if something happens to it, DSArms has a great customer service. So yeah, overall, I hope you enjoyed this short video of me explaining the DSArms B.R.O, or B.R.O short, which is kind of a weird abbreviation, but whatever floats your goat. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.